wiring can get messed up. It could just get old. I've got an old mine is an older model. I bought it used off of Facebook Marketplace.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and the people I bought it from were military. They were TDY, and um, they have a weight limit, and so they were getting rid of.
Oh,
And so I got a really good deal on it, but it works fine.
Now
I shouldn't say
mine
okay.
was new. I think
Mine,
I just didn't do mine right. Mine was brand new. I don't know, I might have burned it out myself.
you cannot let the water, the unit that circulates the water has to be in water. You can't let it get dry
oh,
because it's
Okay.
designed to work in water, and so if it's not in water, then it can burn it out.
Okay. Okay.
Um, the only problem that I have with mine, the one that I got used, is it has drift as far as the light. The timer on it is not perfect. And so sometimes, like now, let me see, the light is on, it should be off. So I'll just go in and turn the light off at night because sometimes it'll be on, sometimes it'll be, yeah, that.
oh, okay.
Oh, got you.
But you can put a timer on it.
Mine
Um,
says never let the pump run dry. Okay.
yeah, you can't let the pump run dry because then it'll burn out.
Okay, I might have did that.
And that's the thing about them too. When you got a lot of plants in there, if you have one that has 12 spots in it, and you have 12 plants in it, you are pushing your luck with
Yeah,
that
you are.
water because
Especially if you got a tomato in there.
those plants
Yeah,
take up a
I had
lot
like
of water.
4 tomatoes in mine.
That's
Right.
Ooh.
what
Wow.
happened. That tomato is what killed your pot. It was all it took up all the room, all up
It
inside of
was.
them crevices and in the wires and all that.
It
Yeah, that
did.
tomato went all up in there.
And that's
It
another thing too.
did.
You have to maintain your unit too. You have to prune those roots from time to time if you
Yep.
Yeah, I
have
didn't do none of that.
if you have plants in there that have a big root or whatever, you have to be careful because those roots can grow into that area, and they can strangle your motor out. So
Yeah, it did. It strangled everything out. Those um those tomato plants, it's like just strangled everything, all the herbs out.
Mike said he loves his seed starter deck. My outside garden and flowers all started in it. I keep saying I'm gonna get one with the seed starter deck, but I haven't.
What's a
Um,
seed starter deck?
so most of the units have maybe 8, 10, 12 growing slots in it. But Arrow Garden makes one that has a seed starter deck that has like twice as many. So instead of having 12, it'll have 24 or 36 places, but they're smaller and they're just for
Oh,
starting seeds. Yeah.
oh, okay, okay, okay.
All right,
Yeah, I
Bob
got
Brownlee, you got it
that.
going on over there, girl.
90,
You
huh?
growing
Mike
everything.
said it might be is something as simple as a plug. You can get a cheap plug on Amazon and try that. Oh, Mike says his in bloom died too. Okay, that's good to know.
So it's best to get something that doesn't
Okay.
have long roots and tap roots. Keep the unit clear of roots. Keep it full of water. If you take it out and transplant it into some soil, keep it very wet so that
Have
it'll live.
50 seed starting slots. Woo! That's a
Yeah,
lot.
yeah. Some of them have.
Wow.
They're for seed starting. Once your seeds get started, you got to transplant them out of there.
Right,
Oh, okay.
Seeds to fill the motor.
Okay.
right.
Fall growing banana peppers. Okay, Barbara Brownlee says she's growing banana peppers, cayenne peppers, celery, red basil, very hot peppers, sugar peas, cauliflower, Swiss chard. Okay, Barb. Squash, green beans, kales, turnips, cukes, dill, parsley, beets, red
All this in a
mustard.
hydroponic?
No, she's saying for fall.
Oh, okay.
So you can get the deck with the with from Arrow Garden on sale around the holidays cheap. The problem is I don't have an Aero Garden unit that the deck will fit, so I have to get a whole unit and the deck, and that's out of my price range right now. I think a tomato plant killed mine. It was working just fine. It was growing lettuce when it was growing lettuce. So that's another thing. If you want to grow lettuce year round, Aero Garden is the way to go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the way to
Yeah,
go.
my legs did real good until
My
that
Aero
tomato
Garden,
killed it.
it's a 50 seeds.
Yeah, that tomato gonna kill everything. Do not
Yeah.
do it in anything. If you're gonna do a tomato, do it in a
Hey, Pepper
5-gallon
saying more.
bucket or bigger, because the roots on that is gonna get humongous.
I've got
It
right
did.
now. I've got 2 units going, and each of them have 1 tomato in it, and each of them, I think both of them have 12 slots. So I have 12 slots, but I'm only using 1 to grow
Wow.
1 tomato
Right.
in each.
Hmm.
Wow.
Hey,
Now, how much do these units run?
You can get one for about $45 all the time. You just have
I
to
think I
find
paid
look
like
for them.
30 something for mine, but I did get it around the winter time.
You can get them on sale, but some of the more expensive units can go up to $300-400, even maybe even more.
I think I spent $100 for mine.
100?
Yeah.
And that's
Mike
what
said
Aero Garden?
right now I've got an Aero Garden Harvest model. It has 6 slots, and I'm growing 1 leisure pepper in it. Because,
Wow.
but here's the thing, it only holds like a gallon of water.
Mhm.
Right.
Mhm.
So if you want to grow more than that, then you need to build yourself a unit that holds 3 gallons of water or
It's
5
cheaper to
gallons of
build
water.
it. It's very cheap to build. It's easy to build.
Mike and GT Junior have lots of videos on how to build them. Hey, Drini, if I didn't say it before.
I think I wanna do one and only do like lettuce in it.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
I was looking at, let me see if I can find it real quick. If I can find it, I'll drop a link.
Now you know you're using chemicals to grow it, right? So it's not gonna have that taste that you're looking for. You know
Oh,
that, right?
really? Oh,
Yeah.
no, that ain't going to work for me. Cassandra said she thought that a dwarf tomato would be okay, but it grew bigger than she thought.
Yeah, they do grow.
Yo, oh
pretty
yeah,
big.
that solution, that chemical is gonna make it grow. I
Yeah.
mean, grow.
I mean, it's when she's saying chemical, it's fertilizer. It's liquid fertilizer. You don't have to use the fertilizer that comes with it. You can use your own liquid fertilizers.
Really?
You can make your own.
So when you buy
Yeah,
these,
How would you make your own? What would you suggest?
I mean,
Banana water and shrimp shells.
I don't know if this worked. Did that
and
work?
hydroponic?
Look, I'm being extra.
She being extra.
Awesome.
Like,
Thanks,
okay.
Awesome. Thank
I'm
you.
thinking about all that in the house.
That's what I was saying.
But Mr. Peachnut, the liquid fertilizer that you
Hey,
currently
girl,
use,
Dad, thank you for coming.
like the bloom, whatever, that one.
Yeah.
Right.
And you have a grow one. You have one that's more nitrogen.
Mm-hmm.
You
Hey,
can
G-Hood.
use those to make your
Can you use
Okay, Mike said he used 533. What's 533?
It's like a 511 except for it's 533.
Right.
Miracle Grow?
But what is the formula?
brand?
I mean,
The formula that means
Yeah.
is a little more
It's
phosphorus
nitrogen.
and potassium.
It's more. It's 5 nitrogen, 5 phosphorus, and 5 potassium. I mean 3
No, it's
phosphorus,
533. So 3 phosphorus and 3
phosphorus,
potassium.
and 3 potassium. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So who is that by? Oh, it's Kelp Emotion. Is that the same
Yeah,
thing?
you can use kelp emulsion. Thank you, Andale. The link works. That's one on Amazon. I think the price on it right now is, I think it's 5% off right now.
And that's on
Forgot.
what now?
That's a unit, MUFGA unit for
Musa, Musa.
39.98 right now.
Oh, okay.
It's
That's
a
a what?
12 pod unit on Amazing.
Does everything come with it that you need?
I did it again.
I don't know. You have to read it and see. I'm not sure. It depends. Some of them come with everything, including seeds. Some of them don't come with seeds. It just
Yeah,
depends
mine
on.
didn't come with seeds.
It just depends on most. They come with everything you need, usually except seeds. But
But you can go and get your regular seeds. Their seeds that you use in there is a regular seed, right? It's not a special
yeah,
seed. Okay.
I mean
Yeah.
you can use dwarf seeds if you have them, but you can also use regular seeds.
He said that's good. That good unit just $40.
That's the unit for just $40. Yes, it is. That's the one that I keep in my my wish list over there all the time because whenever it goes when it's around $40, I figure I'm gonna get another one, and it's
Oh,
there
okay.
now. So, yeah.
So he and both Mike and
Hey,
GT
God's
Junior
dessert
do
for me. Thank
use
you for
that
coming.
unit.
Yeah. So yeah, that part.
Oh, okay.
But like I said, the liquid fertilizer that you're currently using, you can use in
Okay.
the so
Oh,
like the bloom that you currently use and whatever. I
mhm.
guess you say you use Miracle Grow.
Yeah.
Miracle Grow is the company that made the first the Aero Garden units were made by Miracle Grow when they first came out. I don't know
Oh,
if they
okay.
still have them, if they still make them or not.
I
But
don't
yeah,
use a lot of Miracle Grow. I use so many different natural and chemical things when I'm fertilizing my garden, my food. I'll
so
put a
yeah,
little bit of Miracle Grow. Like if I'm doing a 5 gallon bucket, I won't put 5 cups or 5 measures of Miracle Grow, and I'll just do one. And then I
right.
have
And
Mhm.
more bloom.
that's the thing that you're gonna have to do. You're gonna have to figure out how much to put in there. Hey, David Corey with
Hey,
Crop.
David,
Hey,
Hi,
David.
David
how you
Corey.
doing? But as
I
long
ain't
as
seen you
you
in a
can
while.
use
You
it,
all right? Is everything okay?
Yeah. Yeah, I haven't seen David in a minute. Bar Brownlee says, I have my indoor units cleaned and ready to go for the variety of lettuces for fall and winter, um, all year round. You can use your
You can
own
make them.
fertilizer and you can use any seeds that you want to use. Yep.
okay. So, Bob Bradley, do you find that the lettuce tastes different when you grow it in your air garden than when you grow it
Now,
outside?
I didn't really notice a
I
difference.
noticed a difference. I
And
did not
even
know.
when I did the big tower at school, it grew like crazy. We couldn't even harvest it enough, but the kids loved it. The parents loved it too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna have to give it a try, especially with the lettuce.
Mike says I use 5 to 10 milliliters of liquid fertilizer per gallon of water, depending on its NPK. So it just depends on what the NPK is. Yeah.
So, what about growing cucumbers in it? Has anyone tried the cucumbers?
I think Mike has.
Mike, have you grown the cucumbers in your air garden?
Mike has grown
Everything.
Everything.
squash in his.
Everything.
GT Junior is growing all kinds of stuff hydroponically. Now, here's the thing: some people are using the units that you can buy, and then
Mm-hmm.
some people are using
The
homemade
buckets.
units that they're making
Yeah.
themselves. And you can make your own unit, and they're
Yeah.
not hard to make. I think my Renaissance grandma has a video where she made one out of a was it a 5 gallon tote, or was it a I don't know. She made one out of a tote. I don't know how
Can't
many
remember.
gallons.
I saw it, but I can't remember.
That's more than 5 gallons.
It's more than 5?
Yeah, isn't it the black and yellow top?
Oh, I don't know. She made one out of a tote, and
Yeah.
they're simple to make. They really are simple to make. Only thing you need is something that can hold water, and then you get the pump and you get the baskets and everything. And all of the components are not that expensive.
Oh, okay.
They're not that
Isnick?
expensive. Yeah.
Is that a brand, Mike?
Okay, wait a
Yes,
minute.
Isnick.
Who what? Somewhere.
Partogenic or Isnick?
They self-fertilizer. Self-fertile. Yes, my lettuce tastes as delicious. To worry about recalls. Okay. Look, yeah, now
That
you're gonna
part.
make me try it.
That part. You can have lettuce constantly and you don't have to worry about the recall. Isnick is a variety
Hi,
of
Patty
cucumber.
Kitchen.
Okay. You can get
Oh,
a
okay.
self-fertile cucumber. Okay.
Because that was
Hey,
my next
Unicorn
question:
Lady
growing the
J.
cucumbers on the inside and having to always have to fertilize them because pollinate them because of the you don't have the bees.
Yeah, but yeah. Who is it? Growing with Donnie grew giant red mustard.
Oh,
In her
really?
arrow garden inside. Yep. Sure did.
Okay.
I don't want a lot of stuff inside. I don't know.
Right.
The problem that I had, the only problem that I have with using those units, those air garden, those not air garden, but hydroponic units. The only problem that I have with them is when you have them and they're growing, when they're actively growing, when you've got stuff, when it's starting is not a problem, but when stuff is actively growing, they use a lot of water.
Yes.
They
A
use
lot of
you
water, so you
if
can't go
you
nowhere.
miss
Yes.
if you gone for 4 or 5 days, you might want to turn that unit off before you leave because it might be dry
Right.
when you come back
When you get back.
and you
Right.
burn out.
It'll
You
be
don't want
dry.
to burn out your unit. They do
So,
use a lot of water, so you got to be there to monitor it.
do you have to water it every day?
No,
It
not
all
Every
every
depends.
day.
every 2 to 3 days, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All depends on how
Depends
big
on what
those
you're
roots are.
growing. It depends on what you're growing and in what phase of growing it's in. My tomatoes in there right now, if I don't go 3 days without putting water in it, because if I go longer than that, then the water is really low. Now mine has never been low enough where the warning light comes on, but I don't want it to get that low.
I'm
Right.
hearing interchangeable words: air garden and hydroponic.
AeroGarden is a brand.
Okay.
It's a
So
brand.
if you use the air garden as a brand, is that still the same as hydroponic
AeroGarden is a brand of a hydroponics.
or
Yes.
hydroponic? Okay.
Thank you, Coach Granny.
But there's a lot of brands out there. I have a I Do and I have a AeroGarden.
Okay.
You have a what?
I Do, IDOO.
Oh, okay.
Oh, air garden is like a Mercedes, Mike says. Okay.
I think AeroGarden was the first one on the scene, and like I said, it was AeroGarden by Miracle Grow. I don't know whether they just had certain models that were Miracle Grow ones, but they're available at Walmart.
Wait a minute. Mike just
Hi,
says he
David
uses 6 gallons a day.
Carver. Thank you.
He uses 6 gallons a day.
Mike has got a zillion units.
Okay. I'm like, whoa.
I have Gazazar says I have AeroGarden and Lapat. Lapat did some collaborations with a bunch of YouTubers and sent out some.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
Try, and so some people are running those units. They didn't send one to me, so I'm not running it.
So he said he has
Whoa,
30
30
units
units?
running. Wow, that's a lot of units, Mike.
They don't run up your light bill?
They don't use that much energy.
She said yes. Who said yes?
They don't use that much
Well,
energy because their lights are LEDs.
oh,
So they don't feel that much
Yeah,
energy.
but the electric is running though, ain't it?
You
Well,
got 30 units running.
For the
Oh my
pumps,
God.
yeah, but they don't pull that much.
Wow. 30 units. Where in the world do you sit 30 units?
He got a whole room for growing.
Yeah,
You gotta watch Mike's videos because
I
he
have
has
to go pull that up.
all kinds
he
of
got a he got a whole indoor garden.
stuff. He grows he grows pounds and pounds of food in his little lab over there.
Yeah.
All those use
Oh
as much as
wow.
360,
360 watt bulbs,
Okay, that's
exactly.
not
360 watt.
bad.
But okay.
Right, exactly. They
That's
don't
not
use that
bad
much.
at all.
How often do you have to change them, Mike?
You mean clean them out, or
The watt buds. I mean, how long do they
you don't
last?
have to change? Those are LED bulbs, and they go for a long time. I've not had any burn out yet, but Mike might have. Mike, have you ever had to change your lights out? And how long? Road has a lot of units too. Okay, I didn't know she had a. I knew she had some, but I didn't know
Me
she had a lot.
neither.
No, she has a
Wow.
lot of green stalks, but those are
Yeah,
different.
I
see?
like those.
Do you like the green stalk?
Casey, stop starting stuff, girl. I see you over there talking about now you know who watches your videos.
No, Mike has a lot of videos, and the
Mhm.
reason I know is because I did some binge watching on Mike's.
Hmm.
But
Um,
other than the fact that I want to have lettuce year round, the things that we don't know that they are doing to our food for those of us
Right.
who are going outside, Mike has the right idea. Start doing something on the indoors. I have a girlfriend that lives in Alabama we were talking last night. There was something flying over her
Whoa,
yard.
man.
And she said the light her security light came on. She said it was just hovering over her yard, hovering over her property. She said,
Wow.
"Girl," she said, "I need to get the people." Well, she wasn't there, but she could see it on the camera,
yeah,
and it was the scariest thing. So it could have been one of those what you call those planes, those things
a
that go
drone.
a drone.
It was a drone.
Mhm.
I have drones hovering over my backyard, and I do this,
I,
and
I
they
know
go
that's right.
away,
We talked.
and
We
they
were
go
talking.
away.
Hmm.
When
Yeah.
they see you do that, they go away because they know.
STRIGZ. Hi. Strings.
Strings.
I guess that's how you pronounce it. How you doing?
It takes more water when it becomes big, but just keep them pruned. I grow herbs in mine as well, then transfer to pots. I keep butterfly sticky traps handy in case I need it. Yeah, I have
Yeah.
those too. Those sticky traps, I have
Yeah,
those.
I have those too.
I
I
haven't
bought a lot
needed
of
them,
those.
and if you have one of the zapper things,
Hmm.
that probably will catch it too.
I
If
have
you,
a zapper. As a matter of fact, I think I'm going to put it in here. I'm just going to get one and put it
yeah,
in here by my fireplace because I don't ever use it. And my zapper is right there. So whomever comes to visit can go right
Thank you,
get
God's
there
desire for me.
and visit my zapper because it's really good.
I think peace can be the truth of letting go of the ego and the material world and find peace with your consciousness. Universe is offering help each other, people in love. Okay, strings. So yeah,
So you grow them in your herbs and yours, Barbara, and then transfer them to pots. So the herbs, I guess, do okay.
I
And
would
don't have like
say
That's what
veggies.
Mike
I
grows a
put mine
lot.
outside.
Mike grows a lot of wait a minute, what are we talking about, Barb?
Bob says she grows her herbs and transfer it over. But when it comes to the food and transferring your food from the air garden, the hydroponic, into a bigger pot with soil, seems like the food chances of dying is
It
higher than the
I
herbs.
would say it depends on when you're transplanting it. If you are just starting it in hydroponics and then
Mhm.
transplanting it, if you're using it for seed starting, then I don't think it's a problem at all.
Mhm.
If
Mhm.
you let them get up to some size and get established in there, then I think you're going to have a problem because it's a totally different growing medium. You're growing in water versus growing in soil. That's a totally different medium. And you're going to have transplant shock because the plant is going to go through something. But when
Mhm.
just starting it, I mean, you've started like you've taken cuttings off of tomatoes and put them in water, right?
Right. Hmm.
And then you planted them in the ground and they did fine.
Well, I just plant them straight in, well, water, yes, but I also just plant them straight in soil.
But I mean, if you put them in water first and then you put them in soil, they still do fine.
She
I
said she
just take mine.
apologized.
I
I
don't put
just
it in the
transplanted
water.
eggplant today for
You
from
just
her
when you
air
take a
garden.
cutting, you just put it straight in the soil. Let's see.
Hmm.
Now I've taken cuttings, and I'll take cuttings off of anything and throw it in water. And then when roots come on it, I will eventually put it in soil. But I'll put stuff in water. I don't have a problem doing that. And I don't have a problem transplanting to soil after that. But the thing of it, that's what I'm saying. It depends on how young it is. I mean, it's like
I break off my pineapple sage. I break off my basil. I just stick it down in the soil. I never put like in water anything. My
even with tomatoes,
tomatoes, my tomatoes, I just cut it off and stick it down
put it
in
in the
the
soil.
soil.
Yeah. Okay. I was just saying.
Well,
I
God's desire said she just transplanted some
they're growing
eggplant
great. So
today from her air garden. Okay, so it's
eggplant.
possible.
Mike said he's grown full size squash inside. Took a cutting and grew it outside too. That part.
Okay.
My Paul Robeson tomatoes were um did I start them inside? I think I started them in hydroponics and I took cuttings off of them and put them outside. So yeah. I think okay, I think you could have problems with them if the plant is established. But I
And I
think if
would
it's
think that it would be different. I mean, just the opposite. The more established it is, I would think the better chance it will have if you transplant it.
well, here's the thing though, Miss Georgia Peachnut. In the arrow garden is growing in this plug
Mm-hmm.
that's inert. And so when you take that out, it still has that plug around it. If you put that plug in the dirt, you've got two different textures. You've got
Mm-hmm.
one that's dense, and then you have the soil. And so, how are you going to maintain that water difference?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Established. If it's just starting um and it's young and the roots haven't gotten established in that plug, then I think it stands a better chance to get established in the soil better. I don't know. That's what I'm just thinking because the one plant that I did transplant outside, um, it had a thick taproot in that soil. Thick, long taproot. It went through that plug and into that. And I transplanted it in the ground and it did fine for a little while, but then it just died.
Looks like the key is, according to God's desire for me, is to heavy water it for a week, she said, when she transplanted it. You got to hit it with the water. Just keep hitting it with the water, evidently.
Yep.
And if that's
Problem
so,
what I don't like is like when I transfer it out of the hydroponic, those pods, the roots are all like entangled in it. And I have some stuff that I planted with the pod on there. The plant been dead, the pod's still there.
so it
Yeah.
gets tangled in the roots get tangled in the pod, so it's hard to detach them from the pod.
But you don't want to cut up all your roots off that pod.
That's right. You don't want to break them. You don't want to damage your roots too bad from that too. So I'm just saying it's not that you can't do it because people are doing it and they're having success with it.
Right.
And yeah, Mike, it's real easy to go from soil to hydroponics. Yeah. And the other thing too is it depends on what you're doing. If you know you're going to transplant it, don't use the pod. Use leca balls. Use the bigger. Use the bigger.
The plastic pod. They are cheap. So the plastic pod is different from what you're talking about.
No, I'm talking about the cocoa core that goes into the pod.
It's like a soil.
Oh, okay.
Compact, like
The
sponge
soil.
soil.
Yeah, I did, Mike. I cut the plastic off of it.
Yeah.
For real.
I had to cut off, and see, the first time I did it, I didn't know.
Yeah.
So I cut that little plastic all up and the roots on the but the tomato still grew. It grew like 6 feet tall.
Yeah.
I bet it did.
So, but I'm saying if you know that you are going to transplant it out, then use a net pot and use the leca balls instead of the core.
Right.
Because the balls separate easily.
Okay.
I would think. Basil plant came too big and transferred plug and all into the soil, kept it water, and then my hydroponic system likes to grow all winter. Yeah, that part.
Hi, Professor Bacon.
Hey, Perfection Baking.
Yeah, a seed starting deck. Yeah, use the seed starting deck too. That's the other thing.
Okay, so that sounds good. The seed starting deck uses no basket.
Yeah.
But it sounds like in the seed starting deck, it only can get so tall, then you need to move it out of there. Is that right?
The seed starting deck, the holes are smaller. So instead of being the full size, it's smaller. And so it's just for seed starting. And so you definitely need to move them out of that. But that's the whole point. The whole point is for seed start. And that's why I wanted to get one because I don't know. I want to get a seed starting deck. I might get one next year. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? I don't know. Anyways.
And I know if it hold that man, I know I'm not getting that. I don't want nothing too big. I like
exactly.
Small.
Doesn't it come in different sizes or something like that?
Yeah.
So
I don't want that over 12 pods.
Yeah, me neither.
I think I want to get the ones with the smaller and like maybe just do lettuce in one and then try something else in another one.
Yeah.
Okay, we're on a 7-minute countdown.
All right.
I'm just saying.
I want to show Felicia what I did so far.
Okay, what you working on?
Put it up.
Okay.
That's cute. What is that?
You making a doll?
Yep.
Okay. Did you find a pattern or you just figuring it out?
I just figured it out.
Okay. Nice.
That's pretty.
I just figured it out.
Might say you can cover the holes you don't use.
Yeah, that part.
Right. That's what I did. I had to go and watch his videos to see how he did it.
Duval, honestly, I think the unit F.R. Humphrey link.
I got to go back and look at the link. What did she link? What did you link?
I think I might still have it. Let me see if I still have it in my yeah.
But mine didn't break down what I'm saying. It
doesn't break down. Yeah.
Oh, I thought it break down. Oh, shoot.
It should, but mine didn't either.
What? See, you wrong. You are so wrong.
What's good? How y'all doing?
How you doing,
We
JC?
doing all right. How you doing?
I'm doing good.
You outside working?
Tree.
What you eating?
What you eating?
What you making?
Sorry.
All right,
Building a
Mike.
chicken coop.
Yeah, you
You
all
building a
right.
Building a
coop?
chicken coop.
Oh,
Oh.
Duval, you see
I
the
just
link?
put the
Yeah, but
flooring
I can't. If
down.
I'm not
oh, that's
on it,
nice.
it's gonna knock me out.
That's nice.
Oh, okay.
So that's a nice flooring for some chicken.
It was $20 for I'm able to do 2 chicken coops. 8 by
Oh
4. I
wow.
mean 8 by 4. 6 by 4. 2 of them for
Two of them
$20.
6x4. So that's 12 by
Well,
8.
sure.
Are you gonna put them together?
No, they're 2 different types of chicken.
Oh,
So
okay.
they were bought at 2 different times. So
Okay, Mike.
they're territorial basically.
Oh,
Oh
okay.
wow.
Yeah.
I got to
pretty
get with
high.
the chickens because the chickens, the eggs are so good. They're going back up at the grocery store,
Yeah, they are. I
you
noticed.
know. So I'm gonna have to get with somebody who got some chickens or get me some chicken one.
Mm-hmm.
Get you some chicken.
Get you some chickens if you got space and you can have them.
Ooh,
We can't have farm animals, so I can't get chickens. But I might get some quail because those are game birds. They're not farm animals.
they have some. They
Right.
have such tiny eggs. You have to have
Yeah,
a
but
lot.
they have twice the nutrition.
Really?
That's what I heard. They're smaller, but they have
What?
twice.
Yeah, they have more
Oh
nutrition
wow.
than eggs.
Then a chicken egg? Them little bit tiny things.
Yeah, but you have to eat a whole bunch on to equal up to one.
But they don't produce that many eggs a day though.
Chickens don't either.
Chickens only produce 1 egg a day.
Oh really? I thought they did. Oh yeah, I guess so. So you have
But
to have
the thing about quail is quail produce eggs sooner than chickens.
Right.
Quails mature, I think, in 8 weeks. So you start getting eggs a lot sooner. And they also produce quicker. So if you wanted to hatch out more, you could hatch them out and you can have more quicker. So you have a faster turnaround. People who have quail say that they are definitely worth it.
Oh, okay. Because I can keep them
And
on
they're
my
easier to process. Much easier to process.
I
Right.
don't think I want to process them. I just want the
I can't process mine.
I just want the eggs. I don't want to. How long do they live? Do they live a while? I mean, I don't want them to go. I go out there and they dead.
Oh no, I think they live a pretty good long while.
I have to give them away if they get ready to die. Get some more.
Mm-mm.
I want to grow
Yeah,
them
but
for
the thing is, you don't know when.
that's
'Cause
exactly
they could
right.
get sick anytime, or something could get in the coop. That was, you never know.
Hey Jamaica, hey she said.
Hey, Jamaica, how you doing?
Jamaica.
America.
She
Hey,
said,
Perfection, you since
Perfection
97?
Bakery.
Like she said, thank you for
What y'all
stopping
doing
by.
up this late at night? What time is it?
Early. It's early. We
It's
should go
early.
another hour.
Miss Peach Nut, it's
Ma'am?
time that you said you wanted to get off. 11:30.
No, she said she was gonna get off at 10:30, ma'am.
No,
No, she
11:30. We are supposed to do an hour and a
She
half.
said 11:30 Eastern time.
Yeah.
It's 12:30.
Okay.
She done gone an hour over what she said, but I think we should go another hour.
Look at G2. Look at him.
Look,
GT will be so happy. He don't care if we don't go but 1 more minute because she said 7 minutes 8 minutes ago.
My clock must have stopped. What is it? Oh, it's 12:30 a.m.
Told you.
You guys, listen. Thank you so
Wait,
much.
no, we should go. Let's go 30 more minutes.
I don't have the button. So whoever has the button is the one who makes the decision. And that's going to be the lady in red.
I got a button.
Oh, you got a button too? Uh-oh.
Yeah.
It's going to be like the Wild Wild West.
Wild Wild West.
They're gonna be shooting
I
it
have
up.
a
Wild
question.
West.
What?
GT,
Look
you're
at
not
GT
gonna
over
ever
there
try to.
dancing. Look at
Wild
him.
West. Wild Wild West.
What you doing, GT? this little baby dance. Look at it.
He's like they going 30 more minutes.
What
They
you know
going
about
30
dancing, man? What you know about dancing?
30 more.
You a young hucklebuck.
Duval just got here. GT just got here. We should go. We
I
got
don't have the button.
38,000 souls in the building.
It's between you two. It's between you two.
We do
I don't
have
have the
38 people in the building.
Y'all know you don't
38,000
leave with no 38 people in your house.
38 million people in the building.
Y'all can't leave with no 38 people in the house. What's wrong with y'all?
38 million people in the building.
GT Junior dancing. That's right, Bob Brownlee. He go like getting down in Alaska. He said, because he in Alaska, he lost his soul.
I know that's right.
Little baby something over there dancing. Yeah, y'all. Mother, what are you making?
Scarf, the one I was making yesterday, but I frogged it yesterday.
You
Is that the one you made to go at the hat?
Did you
Yeah.
start over?
no,
Oh,
she
I
didn't.
went to Joann's today.
Uh-oh.
Did you? You are bad.
They keep sending these coupons out and talking about they having a sale, girl. I can't get there because I don't have no car.
I ain't looking. I look. I fly right by it. I am not looking.
That part. Me neither too.
I don't want to be tempted, knowing I don't have it.
I got more.
I
Yeah, me
went
too.
to see if I could find a yarn to match this color. That's what I went because I'm not gonna have enough
I
to
can't
do
see
the
the
whole.
color.
Huh?
No one can see it.
Hold it up
No.
closer.
Show the whole thing. Show the other part.
Ah.
That's gonna be cute.
Is it
Well,
white?
these three.
It's more of a pale. Hold on a second. I make you big.
Okay. That's a cream color.
It's like a taupe.
Yeah, a light
More
tone.
like a taupe color. Yeah.
I mean,
And I
anything.
found one, it wasn't a perfect match, and it's not like the
Uh-oh.
same feel,
Yeah.
but it's gonna have to work.
Uh-oh.
But then I found the denim that I like in the what is it? 2 for $5.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Yeah,
That was at what? Joann's?
yeah. And
2
then
for
they have
$5
like
or what?
what you call it? The not the Red Heart, the other one.
Burnett? Or Karen?
The cheap one.
Karen?
Nope. Big Twist.
Oh, Big Twist.
Yeah,
Big Twist is 2 for $5.
yeah.
That's Felicia's thing right there. She love her some Big Twist.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Not really.
Oh.
I'll use it.
I like Red Heart, and I like what's
I
that
like
other one?
Karen.
Corone. I think it's Corone.
Karen, yeah.
Yeah.
Karen. With the C.
Right.
Yeah. Good night, Drini.
Good
night,
night,
Drini.
And I like my Burnett for the babies.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I made some nice purses out of the Burnett.
I like the Burnett a lot.
Right.
Michael's. You said she said 3697. Michael's got a sale going on.
I don't never heard of going Michaels.
I go sometimes.
They don't have the same sales like what Joann's be
Joann's
having.
be having.
Yeah, but they have the loops. They have the loops and threads, and I like that.
Thank you, Jeannie. We will. Oh,
I go.
that's
Every time I
Jane
go
Doe
in there, I
saying,
don't find
have a
nothing.
blessed night.
Where Michaels?
Yeah.
Yeah, my Michaels don't have like a good selection.
Mine don't have a
It
good
depends on where
Not
you
all.
go because some Michaels are better than others. Our Michaels is
Got to
pretty
be.
good here, but there was one Michaels I went to, I think it was in Huntsville. It was a hot mess. That store was a
Yeah,
mess. It had tons of boxes everywhere. The bins underneath were not stocked, but in the boxes, they had a lot of good stuff and it was on sale. So I got some good deals. But you
right.
had to go through the boxes in the aisles to get the deals. They were not
And
on
I
the
ain't
shelves
getting,
and they were not in the bins. It's like, really? Y'all don't have nobody to work here?
I'm not going on a scavenger hunt.
That's what it was, a scavenger
Yeah.
hunt. And unfortunately or fortunately,
Color.
I had some hats I was making for some people, so I needed to get the same yarn and in particular colors. And so I was able to find it and it was on sale. So yeah.
Oh yeah.
Now my Michaels here is way more organized than that, but they also don't have very much in stock ever.
I'm trying to give it a
GT, what
break.
kind of bottom you putting on it?
What you mean?
What kind of bottom what you putting on the bottom?
He showed the
2x3.
flooring.
Yeah, the floor. What are you gonna make the floor out of?
Y'all
No,
hear
I'm
Bella?
talking
Floor
about
mat.
like from the ground.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
you
see
got
it?
some kind of
You just using the plain ground?
Yes. Those are 4x4s treated wood.
No, the reason I was asking
Mm-hmm.
because mine, I don't know what it is that's digging holes from like my neighbor. It's coming under the ground and coming up in my coop.
That could be anything.
Yeah.
You
So
got
now
ghostly,
I'm
you
gonna
got
have to,
mold,
huh?
So y'all have
you got
different
you have
pests than we do.
moles.
We have big pests. I don't have voles in my area, but in some of the other areas in Alaska they have those voles or whatever they call. But we have like moose, bear, cats, things of that nature, but we don't have some of those um other wildlife here as far as in this part of the city.
Nothing that like a dig underground.
Oh no, I'm gonna use hardware fabric and I'm gonna use chicken wire and then I'm gonna put up an electric fence. So
Oh,
I'm covering my bases, I believe, I hope.
Thanks,
yep.
Jane Doe.
Yeah, see, I didn't know that when we built ours, so we just used the ground. We didn't put like the hardware cloth on the ground. But we put the cement down in the ground, but it's go under that and come on up.
wow.
But he looked like how he talking about bears and stuff. Look like they'll come and tear that stuff down if they want to get in there.
That's why I have an electric fence that'll deter them. Um, I think from what I understand, it only needs one jolt and the bear will rethink his choices. So
Oh wow.
I got a two joint one. So yeah.
Oh, okay.
And I got a cutoff switch because of the snow and things like that. So I'm trying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, y'all have bears come at you up in wow.
Yeah.
It's
We have
Alaska.
bears, but they mainly out in the wooded areas.
Mm.
Totally
There's
different
bears in
bear.
Florida.
Yeah.
Y'all got some everything down there. Bears and lions and tigers. Oh my.
You got bears in Georgia too.
Oh, I know we got the brown bears here, honey. I know we got them. And we got
Lion.
some of them there gators too. They don't sent up here.
Yeah, we got gators too.
Yeah, I ain't talking about no gator.
Yeah, they here too.
They walk the street like they going to the park.
Uh,
Yeah.
They come up and knock on the door.
I'm saying.
Yeah, I saw them gators in the street down in Florida the other day. They did a video.
Yeah. They walk the street like they're a dog.
Yeah, they had somebody was showing where the doggone the dude had the gator come out the doggone water and he fed it.
Well, the
I was
gator
like, man,
Yeah,
he
that's
was
why they
fishing.
do that.
He was fishing, and the gator came up after the fish, and he was running with the fishing pole in his hand instead of dropping the fishing pole.
Crazy people.
I'm telling you, it's like give him the
I
pole.
love raspberries. Here.
Oh, that looks
Got
delicious.
Got 'em
raspberries.
everywhere.
Oh,
You got them
wow.
everywhere.
Mm.
Mhm.
I may have to get me a raspberry. I fell out of with them when they punched a hole. The roots went through one of the holes in my containers, and it's all over the place.
Those things
And
are invasive.
they have thorns, and
Ooh,
they,
that's a nice one.
he's just plucking them off the bush.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eating them in front of us, not
Yeah.
giving no consideration whatsoever.
Oh,
That's
and
all
then
right.
we got this one right here. This is
It's
All
gonna.
right.
That's okay. It's gonna snow up there.
Don't say that. I wasn't being mean. I'm sorry about my manners, but man.
Go on and eat your raspberries. I just got
Go
this in a
ahead,
whole
eat
bag
your
of popcorn.
raspberries. It's gonna snow up there. I'm gonna go outside in short pants and sandals on when it's snowing up there.
And then I got some of the golden ones. They're good too.
Oh wow.
They good?
Oh yeah.
Them golden raspberries good?
All right, is that the queen? Is that the Ann raspberry?
I have those, but I don't think that's the,
Thank you, Jane Doe.
Is anything thorn or thorn? I mean, are they thornless?
I have some thorns in it.
Now I need the name of your thornless because I want thornless raspberry. I don't want anything
I
thorn
got a whole
anymore.
bunch of
Oh,
thorns.
mine got thorns like crazy.
Who are they by? What's the brand name?
I don't know. Can't remember. And then these
Now
strawberries.
I have
right here.
the
Oh, is that a
purple. They're
strawberry?
like purple and red.
Thornless?
And my son told me to eat the greens too. So
Eat
eat
the
that too.
what?
The green part of the leaf. The leaf.
Oh,
Oh, like a raspberry tea.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
when you pull the strawberry off, the little
yeah,
leaf on there. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
yeah.
That part was like, what?
I mean,
Eat those greens?
if I'm making smoothies with strawberries, I'll use the greens in it. The leaf, yeah. Because it's good for you. But otherwise, I don't eat them.
Oh. It's 12:44. You guys get it in. You've got 16 minutes.
She said, "Get it in."
Get it in. Get it in, GT. Get it in, Duval.
Get it in.
My chat stopped moving, so I don't know what anybody is saying.
I think mine did too. I don't know why.
Mine
Well, I've
did
been
too.
going back and forth to everybody.
Maybe ain't nobody talking.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't think nobody's talking because I keep going back
If
and
they're
forth.
not talking, that's a sign that
yeah,
Time to
that's
go.
it.
Because
They
they
don't
was
got
drunk
talked
just a
out.
minute
If
ago.
if you still here, put a heart in the chat. Oh,
they all went home. They went to bed.
nobody here.
Look, it's 30. Jamaica say, hey, Jane Doe.
There you go. Thank you, Jamaica.
Ooh, my zucchini is doing good too. It got stuck. Hold on, let me show you.
Everybody, hey, Cassandra.
Hey, Cassandra. Thank
See that
you.
one right
They were just listening to us up here run our mouth.
Rambling.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that's a big zucchini.
Right.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Wow, that is nice.
What you gonna make? You gonna eat it? You gonna make some zucchini bread? You gonna steam it up?
Steam it.
You gonna steam it up?
Yeah, I've never had. I might have had zucchini bread once, maybe. I just
Now I
I'm not
like
around people
zucchini
that make
just
it.
cooked like squash. Some
I consider
onions
them
and
both.
season up real good.
I like it grill.
Oh yeah, that's good.
It's real good grill. Um, I don't like it cooked too much though. I like it crunchy.
I
Yeah.
don't like mine crunchy.
Yeah, I like mine just a little bit crunchy, not much.
So
Yeah,
Duval, you
I
see
don't like
that?
it
That's
soft.
the floor.
I don't like
Duval,
it soft at all.
Duval.
Uh,
That's the flooring right there. See, I believe
that's
that's the
what?
flooring. I think that
The
right there is
floor.
the floor.
Oh. But that's on the top for the what you call it, the roofs and the box.
Oh, that's the top part.
The
I
bottom.
thought
That's the
that's the
bottom.
That's
bottom.
the
That's the bottom
bottom?
part. That's what I'm
Oh,
saying. That's the
that
flooring.
can't be the bottom for the ground.
Yes. This is the bottom for them. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's trying to figure
Okay.
out how it's at the bottom.
This is the bottom for the chickens. I'm building the walls. This is what I'm going to lift up. This right here. I'm going to lift this up for the wall. But this is where they're going to lay at and stuff like that. I'm going to build the
Right.
walls and I'll put yeah.
But that's not the bottom like the ground bottom. That's just the bottom of the
The
for
chicken
like the
the
bed.
chicken coop. Go ahead, sorry.
Well, look when it comes together, we'll see.
Yeah.
Yes.
How many more
That's
days is
Yes,
it
yes,
gonna
nice.
yes.
take you to finish?
Well, my cousin came into town, so that slowed me down a whole lot because we got to play some games and dominoes, and just been enjoying the family. Um,
Okay.
Right.
my dad,
Right.
my dad came over, his
Mhm.
wife. What else? We played pluck, we played spades, we played dominoes. One of my brothers came over. It was a good little time. I don't have people at my house, but since my favorite cousin came through, we
Oh.
we got it together. Yeah, I
Sounds
say about
wonderful.
yeah, it was needed. I say about 2 weeks, and
Hmm.
well, I give me 3 days, and I give me one day, and I'll be finished with this one. Then I got to finish the other one over there. There's another one over there. I built the bottom already for that one. Yeah.
So how many are you putting in each coop?
How many? What?
Chickens.
There's gonna be 6 in one and 3 in the other.
Oh.
Hmm.
Matthew Irvin asks, how do you dispose of the fertilizer?
I put my I dig up, shovel mine up and put it in buckets and let it sit. I have somebody that been sitting almost a year. And then I take it and
GT,
put it in my containers or whatever.
GT, did you hear?
Matthew Urban asked. Oh yeah.
You talking about fertilizer from the hydroponics?
No, from your chicken stuff.
Chicken coop.
What was
How
the
you,
question then? Maybe I misheard it.
how you dispose of your chicken poop?
How?
Yeah.
Use it? What do they mean? What do they mean?
How do you age
How do
and
you
use your
collect
chicken
your?
manure?
How do you use your chicken poop for like fertilizer or whatever? How do you
He said,
collect it?
how do you dispose of the fertilizer?
I utilize it in my garden 9 times out of 10. I let it sit for a year. So,
Hmm.
like, since the chickens are coming out, I'm gonna take all the shavings that are in there. I'm gonna put it on my pile that I have leaves and grass in. I put it on top of there, and next year I make sure the tarp is on there, and it should reach the temperature so that it starts to break down. There's a thermometer that you can use to make sure it hits the right temperature to break down bacterias, I guess maybe.
Yep.
But yeah, it's good fertilizer from what I understand.
Hmm.
Yeah.
If
She
I
said
answer the
that
question correctly, sorry.
Yeah.
okay,
I
well,
think
he'll come back if you didn't, I'm sure. She said
I'm
she's
listening.
listening while playing the game. Type better on my phone. The Chronicles of Bookish.
Chromebook.
I
Chromebook.
can't see.
Chromebook.
I can't see the end of it. I'm sorry. It's cut off
The
for some reason.
Chromebook is not easy in the dark. All these typos. No problem. We understand.
Okay.
We just appreciate your presence.
Yep.
Thank you for staying.
Yep. That part.
Right, right.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna let Mona and Felicia call it when they get to. I need to go get something to drink. I'll be right back.
Okay. She said, I gotta dip. I'll be back. I got
But in the meantime, y'all gonna call it.
she better
In the
yeah.
meantime, look,
Mona gonna call it because Mona the one
over here rocking.
rocking. Rocking
God,
and
did I say you done started rocking?
rocking and rolling.
Yes,
Rocking and rolling.
Yeah, that was me last night. I couldn't even hold one eye open. I was trying my best.
Girl,
I was
look at
listening in the
here.
bushes, but I fell asleep.
When I got off of here, I was so glad that I had already took my shower and did everything I needed to do. All I had to do was go to bed. I didn't even turn my TV on.
That's
That's
good.
me.
That's
I do
good.
all that. Yes, I do it all before I come on. So all I
Yeah,
got to do is roll over
just
in
go
the
to
bed.
bed. Yeah,
Yes,
that part.
Mike.
Yeah.
Yes, Mike. For real this time though.
7 minutes question.
For real this time.
Yeah, for real,
Yeah,
for
you
real.
better,
For
cause I
real,
did my
for
second
real.
win over here, so y'all better watch it.
You got what?
Thank you, she said. I'm glad you stopped by.
I'm so glad you came by too.
I'm so
Thank
glad
you.
you came by and
Thank
hung
you,
out with
she
us.
said.
Yes, indeed.
I'm getting my second win, so you better hurry up.
Thank you
No,
to
we ain't doing no second win.
everyone who came in tonight. Thank everyone.
Yes, indeed.
We
I
do
really
appreciate you
enjoyed you
guys. We
all.
appreciate the game that
We're
came
so
over.
glad to have you join us this late at night.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully,
It's
we're keeping somebody
actually it's
company while they can't
early.
go to
It's
sleep.
early. It's not even midnight yet. What you talking
Exactly.
about?
What you mean
See,
it ain't
they
midnight?
don't know
It's
what to
1
do with
o'clock here.
themselves.
It's
We
Everybody
usually
gets to
11:54.
start
sleep.
one day and finish the next. We starting and finishing on the same day. What you talking about?
We already on the next day.
I'm not.
Me either.
But I don't know what. I don't even know what you call it when we start and stop on the same day.
Oh Lord,
Look, we feel
Not
all
late
right
night.
because we're already at 1 o'clock.
Mike said 11:54 here.
Right.
Well,
We
Mike,
already on. We working on 1 o'clock, but you know, you guys, they're not used to going to bed early. Look at them. They discombobulated. They messed up. Look at them. They messed up. We don't mess them up here. I was trying to let y'all go, and these two up in here talking about it's early.
It is early.
They gonna look. They
But
gonna
guess
probably
what
be
I'm
looking
gonna
for
do?
what?
You can ready. She can ready to go to bed.
she
What's
finna hit that
Oh,
button. We're
so
gonna
she
be
said
still talking.
is at work.
Oh, I work second shift. Okay, good. I like keeping people company while they at work.
Mhm.
I don't even know what they talking about now. What y'all talking about?
Keeping people company. That's what our focus was when we first started. Was
When
to
we
be
first
on here
started,
while people at work at late at night to
that's
give
what
them
we were here.
somebody to listen to while
Good
they at
night,
work.
Cassandra South Fulton Garden. Thank you so much for
Good night,
coming. You and
Okay,
I
Cassandra.
now
gonna have
we
to get
down.
together soon,
We
okay?
down under 30 now. We down to 28 people. We can get up out of here now.
Yeah. Y'all
Five
know,
Yeah,
minutes.
y'all know what happened when you see this.
she
Yeah,
said
I'm
she
getting
got
happy when
home.
I
She
see
said
that.
3697. Yes, you home now. You're
Yeah.
home
He
now.
said, I'm home there. Yeah, when we first got started, we had the third shift crew. People was working at night and we was hanging out and helping them to stay awake and
Right.
focused at work. And yeah, that's what we were.
Thank you, James
Good
Doe.
night, God desire for me. Thank you for
Good night, guys.
coming.
Good night. Good night,
Barb.
Paul
Thank you for
Brownlee. Good
hanging
night,
out with
she
us,
said.
Barb.
I can't pull up and see who else is in here because this thing won't cooperate. I got to
Good
figure it
night.
out. I'll
God
see you guys
desire
in the
for me,
garden
and
later
thank
on
you for
today.
giving for them seeds.
God desire
Appreciate
for
it.
me, please email me.
I
Hit
got
that
to
Listen.
figure out
thumbs
how to
up
do my
going out. Thank you.
Hey,
We
is it
appreciate
okay
it.
that I show everybody
Okay,
what
I
we
got
doing,
it.
or is it a secret?
Good night, Mike.
I got it. God's desire for me. What you showing?
I don't know. I'm asking if she want me to.
Show what?
What you showing? She said she did, or who you talking about?
I got it. Thank you.
Oh, they talking to each other. She didn't answer my question.
She probably couldn't
I
hear you.
didn't hear the question.
I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to God desire for me.
Good night, Jamaica. I'll see you
Good
in the
night,
Good
morning.
night,
Jamaica. Good
Jamaica.
night, she
Good
said.
night.
Good night, she said.
Good
He
night,
said
Yes,
yes.
JT Jr.
yes.
Good
I can
night,
tell everybody
DT.
what you gave me.
She
You
said
know, so
yes.
I'm gonna tell you right now. Everybody gonna want
Good night,
some.
y'all.
Good night, darling.
Good
You
Good
night,
take care.
night.
TT.
Trust the process. Thank y'all for having me up. Thank y'all
Yes,
for keeping me
indeed,
company while I
sir.
get this done.
Always a pleasure. Take care.
Ooh, that sunshine, Lord.
That's
Yes,
enough to mess you
indeed.
up right there.
Yeah, it is.
Uh,
See, I told you it was still early. It ain't even dark yet.
I
It ain't even
know.
dark yet.
It's dark where we at.
It's
well,
about to be light. It's about to be light here.
okay. I'm great. Tell y'all what she gave me.
What she give you?
She gave me some purple mullen
Purple
Purple
mullet?
mullet.
and
What you
some
talking about?
green. I told you. I told you.
What?
and green mullen.
Purple
I
and
seen the
green mullet?
green, but what you talking about purple though?
Purple mullen. Yeah.
All righty. Mike says the street light's not even on.
Uh-oh. No, it's so not. It's too bright. But I like to say, let me see where I'm at. I can't even see the doggone thing. It takes patience. No, it don't. We still got last time I did it, it was too early and we got off before the 3 hour mark.
Oh, you got some seconds. You made where my
Yeah,
music?
we got some seconds.
Where my
Purple,
music?
yeah, purple.
I ain't getting no music. I feel like a
I forgot
stepchild.
what else she sent me. She sent me something else too. But
You don't remember?
no, I don't remember. I was
Dang.
so into the purple mullen. Hey, look, that just took me for a loop right there. Yeah,
Y'all, I'm
purple
about 30 minutes from building this wall. How
mullen,
cool is that?
That is
and
cool.
and
Wow.
she sent me that. That's right. I need to go and drop this seed tomorrow. A kombucha.
3 hours.
You said 3 hours all light?
It takes patience to be in